kings and cardinals in speaking costumes, with intellectuals with embroidered mouths, with me. If a king or a cardinal would have done the prologue, he would have just the right material, and an intellectual would have shown enough majestic meanings, colored propositions, closely woven liturgical stuff to dress the House of Lords. But this? Is this even a costume? Does this even say anything? It barely covers one man's nakedness. A bit of black material to reduce old Adam to the common man. Oh, if they'd let me come on naked on the stage, I could have shown you something. Something of my own. Something which could have told you without words. Something I've forgotten. Old Adam's muffled up. Well, for a proposition of my own, I need a costume. Matthew, steward of Sir Thomas More. All right, there's company to dinner. A common man, a 16th century butler. The 16th century was the century of the common man. And that's my proposition. That's Sir Thomas More.
The wine, please, Matthew.
There, sir.
Is it good?
Bless you, sir, I don't know.
Bless you too, Matthew.
But every man has his price.
Master Richard, which?
No.
But yes, in money too.
No.
Or pleasure. Titles, women, bricks and mortar. There's always something.
Childish.
Well, in suffering, certainly.
Why a man with suffering?
Impose suffering and offer him escape.
Oh, for a moment I thought you were being profound.
Good evening, Matthew.
Good evening, sir.
No, not a bit profound. It then becomes a purely practical question of how to make him suffer sufficiently.
Richard, who recommended you to read Senor Machiavelli? No, not really. Who? Cromwell. He's a very able man.
And so he is.
Yes, I say he is. He's a very able man.
He would do something for me, he says.
I didn't know you knew Cromwell.
Sir Thomas, what do you know about me?
Whatever you've let me know.
I have let you know everything.
Richard, you're deteriorating. You must go back to Cambridge.
Well, I'm not used. Do you know how much I have to show for work?
Work?
Work. Waiting's work when one waits as I wait. Hard. For 7 months, that's 200 days I have to show the acquaintance of the Cardinal's outer domain, the indifference of the Cardinal's inner domain, and the Cardinal's Chamberlain's hand in my chest. Oh, also, one half of good morning, delivered by the Duke of Norfolk at 50 paces. No wonder he thinks I'm someone else.
He was very affable at dinner.
Oh, everyone is affable here. And also, of course, the friendship of Sir Thomas More. Or shall I say acquaintance?
Say friendship.
Well, yes. A friend of Sir Thomas More and still no office. There must be something wrong with him.
Thought you said friendship. Fine. The Dean of St. Paul's offers you a post. The house, a servant and £50 a year.
What? What post?
At the Neville School,
A teacher?
a man must always go where he won't be tempted. Richard. Here, look at this.
Beautiful.
Italian. Do you want it?
Right.
No joke. Keep it or sell it.
Well, thank you.
You'll
Thank
sell it, won't you?
you. Yes, I will.
And buy what?
I need some decent clothes.
Uh,
I want a gown like yours.
I'm sure you're getting a lot of gowns for that car. It was given to be my woman a while ago, and now she's filed a request in the court of requests. It was a bride, Richard.
You give it away, of course.
Yes?
To me?
Yes, I don't want it, and you need it. Of course, if you think it's contaminated.
No, I respect that.
of milk, and God knows what else. Go to farm's family to try. Why not be a teacher? You'll be a good teacher, perhaps even a great one.
And if I was, who would know it?
You, your students, your friends, God, not a bad public that. Oh, the quiet life.
You say that.
Richard, I was commanded into this collision. Everything, all this, was inflicted upon me. Can't you believe that?
It is hard.
Be a teacher.
It was magnificent.
Duke of Norfolk, Earl Marshal of England.
I tell you, he stooped from the clouds. Alice,
Here,
Lady Alice, my master's right.
I tell you, he stooped.
he didn't.
God damn it, he
Couldn't.
did. But he does.
Not possible.
But often.
Never.
Well, damn my soul.
Come here, Margaret.
Lady Margaret, my master's daughter. Lovely, really lovely.
Thomas, get about your business. We will settle this, my lord. We will put it to Thomas. Thomas, no falcon could stoop from a cloud, could it?
I don't know, my dear. It sounds very unlikely. But I've known falcons to do some very splendid things.
But how can a falcon stoop from it? He wouldn't even know where he was going.
You see, Alice, you are ignorant of the subject. A real falcon don't care where he's going. I'll take that, Thomas. Anyway, I'm talking to Meg. It was the very first cast of the day, Meg. The sun was behind us. And like from side to side of the forest, like a roof of a tent, was solid mist.
Oh, mist.
Well, mist is cloud, isn't
No.
it?
Well, the opinion of Aristotle is that mists are an exhalation of earth, whereas clouds are...
I tell you, he stooped from the clouds. Like an act of God, isn't he, Thomas?
It's tremendous.
Tremendous.
Did he kill the heron?
Oh, the heron was very clever. It was a royal stoop, though. If you could ride Alice.
I can write, my lord.
Alice, you'll make yourself ill.
And I'll bet 25. No, 30 shillings. And I see no falcon can stoop over no cloud.
Done.
Alice, you can't ride with them.
God's body, Thomas. Remember who you are. Am I a city wife?
Oh, indeed. But I think you just lost 30 shillings. There are such words, Alice. And the heron got back from Shakespeare, so everything was satisfactory.
Yes.
And what was that about Aristotle, Richard?
Nothing so Thomas, it was out of place.
I've never found much use in Aristotle myself. Not practically. Great mind, of course. Wonderful philosopher.
Exactly, Your Grace.
Eh?
Master Rich here has newly converted to the doctrines of Machiavelli.
The Italian. Nasty book from what I hear.
Very practical, I'd say, Grace.
You've read it? Amazing, girl, Thomas. But where are you going to find a husband for her?
Well, indeed.
The doctrines of Machiavelli have been largely mistaken. Indeed, properly apprehended, he has no doctrine. Master Cromwell has a sense of it when he
You know Cromwell?
Slightly, Your Grace.
The Cardinal Secretary.
Never. It can't be. The cardinals. It's impossible.
Not possible.
It's a fact.
When, Howard?
2, 3 days?
A farrier's son.
Well, the Cardinal is a butcher's son, isn't he?
He'll be up quick and down quick with Master Cromwell.
Did you know this?
No!
Do you know Master Cromwell, Master Rich? He'll be the only man in London if he does.
I do like him, Lady Alice.
Good. Then you don't need my help anymore.
Sir Thomas, if only you knew how much rather I would yours than his.
Talk about the Cardinal Secretary. The Cardinal appears. Lord Chancellor Wolsey needs me. Now.
This time of year?
Yes, must be the King's business.
The Queen's business.
More than likely, Alice. More than likely.
What's the time?
11 o'clock, sir.
Is there a boat?
Waiting, sir.
Go to bed, Alice, Meg. If you'll excuse me, Your Grace, Richard. Howard, are you at Richmond?
No, down the river.
Well, good night then. Oh, here's a man desperate for employment. Something in the clerical line.
Well, if you recommend him,
I don't recommend him, I merely point him out. He's at the New Inn. Can you take him there?
alright, come on.
My lord.
We'll hawk at Hounslow, Alice.
Wherever you like.
Thank you, Your Grace.
Be a teacher. Alice, the ground's hard at Hounslow.